Hello, welcome to this week's video. Today I'm going to answer a question from a special education teacher. She is using hand signs with her students and she would like all children in the school to learn basic hand signs. If you want to hear my answer to her question, stay with us for this Q&A session. Let's get started. And this question comes from Ciara Olwill, a special education teacher at St. Mary's National School in Virginia, County Navan. And she says, "Hi Silvia, I'm a special education teacher in a mainstream school. We have one class for children with moderate learning disabilities. The children in this class learn Lámh using a sign of the week approach. I would like to teach the other children in the school functional Lámh phrases to use with the children from the special class. Can you help me with this? Your website, articles and videos have always been so helpful to me. Kind regards, Ciara." Ciara, thank you so much for your question, and I can help you with some phrases with Lámh signs. I'm going to teach you 5 signs and I'm going to give you suggestions on phrases you can use with those signs, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you some guidelines so you can pick the next few signs and phrases to teach your students. Let's get started with the first 5 signs. So the first sign is the sign for hello. Hello. To sign for hello, you're going to use your dominant hand, your hand in L hand shape, touch your forehead and bring your hand out a little bit like this. Hello. Hello. This sign is also for how are you? So you can say both. Hello. How are you? All people in school should be able to sign for hello to greet your students, children, teachers, and even admin staff in the school. So you can teach everyone to say hello. The second sign that I'm going to suggest is my name is. So to sign for my name is, you're going to first sign for my with your hand in D hand shape, tap twice on your chest. My. The sign for name goes like this. Name. Your hand is in D hand shape. If you're right-handed, you go from left to right. Name. And you wiggle your finger like this. Name. My name is. And the sign for your name, it's going to be the sign for the first letter of your name. It's important that you check the Lámh alphabet. The Lámh alphabet is the same as the Irish Sign Language alphabet. Make sure that you're not picking the signs from the British Sign Language or the American Sign Language alphabet. It has to be the Irish Sign Language alphabet. So for example, my name is Silvia. This is letter S. So this is how I sign for my name is Silvia. My name is Silvia. So you can teach all your students to sign for their names, and you can teach them the sign for their names, and I'm sure they're going to be delighted learning the sign for their name. Okay, so this is the second sentence. My name is, and then sign for their name. The third sign I suggest you teach all students is the sign for play. Play. To sign for play, you need to shape both hands in I hand shape. So basically, baby finger up like this. Then palms are facing you and fingers tap a few times. Play. Play. So they can say sentences such as, do you want to play with me? Or, can I play with you? Or, come on, let's play. The fourth sign that you can teach the other students is the sign for good. Good. To sign for good, you're going to shape your hand in A hand shape, palm facing to the side, and that's it, thumbs up. So that's a sign for good. Good. So children can praise their friends. They're playing a game and their friends are doing great, so they can say, that's good, that's great, well done. So that's a lovely way for children in the school to engage with your students and praise them when things are going and they are having a good time together. So this is a sign for good. And another important sign to teach everyone is the sign for goodbye. Goodbye. To sign for goodbye, you basically do this gesture. You bring your hand from L hand shape to A, L to A. But that is very similar to the gesture for goodbye, isn't it? Goodbye, goodbye. Sometimes children in smaller classes, they may go to the mainstream classes for lunchtime or PE or computer class and then go back to their class. So as they say goodbye to their friends, so encourage everyone to say goodbye, goodbye. So these are the 5 basic signs that you can teach all children in school so they can start communicating with your students. And now I would like to give you some guidelines so you can find more signs and more phrases to teach your students so you can gradually expand on their love vocabulary. So the first thing that you need to do is to observe what interactions are already happening between your students and their peers. What are they playing with? What are they doing when they are together? Observe that, and then you can start thinking about what signs you can introduce with those activities. For example, let's say that some children like building blocks together and playing Lego together. So that can give you an idea of, for example, maybe blocks would be a good sign, or maybe your turn, my turn, or the sign for build. So by looking at the activity, you can actually find signs that are related to that activity and related to sentence that they could say as they are playing that activity. Another example, let's say that they like playing Skittles together. Maybe you can teach them the sign for ball and the sign for wait and the sign for fall down. Let's say that other children like playing bubbles together. So you can teach them the sign for bubbles and all gone and more and finished. Look at what they are already doing together and add signs to those activities. Now, to encourage children to use signs, you have to do 2 things. First of all, you need to teach them the signs for that activity, but then teachers and SNAs should actually model how to use those signs. So one of the teachers can actually join children in play and gently guide them and help them use the love signs. For example, if you're playing Skittles again, it's your turn, you get the ball, ready, steady, throw. Oh dear, all the pins fell down. Let's do it again. So teachers need to be modeling, so then students will be learning from what you do and how you communicate. It is important to remember that you need to keep it simple. So at the beginning, introduce a few signs and make sure that everybody's comfortable using those signs. When you see that kids are quite comfortable saying little phrases like, do you want to play with me? Or let's play with the blocks, let's play bubbles. Then you can gradually incorporate new signs. But remember, do it slowly, step by step, and give them time to learn the signs and get used to signing. You can also consider other activities. For example, singing songs with love signs. Children tend to love that. Christmas is just around the corner and you're probably going to do a school concert. So why not consider singing a song with love signs? All children are going to love that. And not only that, but this is going to bring awareness. All parents are going to be at the concert. They're going to see love signs being used at the concert, and that's going to sparkle conversations. Again, people are going to be more aware that some children in the school are communicating with love signs. Okay, Ciara, I hope that was helpful. And if you have some ideas of phrases that Ciara could use in the classroom, let me know. Put them in the comments below so together we brainstorm and we think of more sentences that our children could be communicating with their friends. And don't forget, if you have any questions for me, send them my way for the next Q&A. Until then, goodbye.